Ya van días y varias semanas.
He hasn't given no response, and it's been days, and it's been weeks, and he has. What do you think, Sarah, this canyon right here?
It's absolutely incredible. I haven't been to Tijuana in a lot of years, and seeing how wide open it is. I mean, I don't know if you could turn the camera around and show everyone just how wide open it is. It's incredible.
A couple of questions. So. Rashida, what is your opinion on the massive child trafficking that is happening? Y espero logren su objetivo de la justicia a su país. Luchen por su país. Say the basically fight for your country. Están bloqueando el acceso. ¡Viva! La Policía Federal o la autoridad nos está deteniendo el acceso y nos está deteniendo el paso para poder cruzar hacia el Zócalo, señores. How's everybody doing? God bless everybody that is watching. Thank you so much for joining on this Tuesday. It's nice to say hello to you guys. It's Tuesday, January 22nd. It is 12:35 in the evening. We are live on YouTube only. To address and also to talk to the Buy Me a Coffee supporters. It is a special show that I dedicate, every Friday, but this Friday I could not do a live feed due to personal reasons, but now we are live right now, and this is January. I'm sorry, June, 22nd of June. I'm sorry. I don't know why I was thinking of January. So 22nd of June, you're right. Correction. Somebody saying hi from South Africa. Wow, unbelievable. You know that today was a really today in the morning I did a live feed in Spanish, a really small one. I will do that live feed as soon as we finish Buy Me a Coffee. I will do a live feed in Spanish. And somebody was saying hi in Spanish by Scotland, and it was just like, what the hell, Scotland Spanish? Wow, amazing. So today, somebody from South Africa is joining in, and God bless you all the way to South Africa. How's everybody doing? Buy Me a Coffee is on top of the link if you guys like to contribute. Also, if you guys like to, basically support our independent reporting, thank you so much. The microphone is too high. Right there. Let's see. No. Right there. Yeah, perfect. Right there. So, if you guys like to ask a question, this is specifically a show for people of Buy Me a Coffee supporters, and ultimately people that want to also join Buy Me a Coffee supporters and followers. This is specifically a show dedicated to all of you guys. I will read your comments and your basically your contributions that you guys have done the whole week. And what I do, I read your comments, and also I read your questions. And if you guys want to ask a question, If you guys want to, ask a particular personal question towards you, I always get the hiccups. I don't know why. And if you guys want me to respond to a personal question towards you right here on the live feed, we will specifically answer that on Buy Me a Coffee. So let me just go right now, to Buy Me a Coffee and read the comments as I'm going to go one by one. And, a lot of people put as anonymous in the Buy Me a Coffee chat. That is, it's okay. You guys don't want to put a nickname or something, but there's an anonymous that, that has been consistent. And I want to say thank you. I don't know who you are and you don't leave a comment, but I want to say thank you so much. Also to Miss Tina, also Tenorio. Thank you for all you do. Keep up the great work. You do, keeping it a 100 truth. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you too. Also, Miss Tina. Also, another one. It says thanks for entertaining, for the entertaining reporting. Thank you so much. Also, another one. It is, I believe that is Miss Nancy. It says, Oscar, thank you for your honest reporting and the passion you have for the truth. Best journalist broadcaster ever. Thank you so much, Miss Nancy. Always praying for peace, love, and safety, everyone all around the world. And child trafficking now act. Yes, and child trafficking now act for everybody that is watching. Share this video, and like the video, and let's share the algorithms. My God, man. This is an embarrassment what they're doing to us, man. It is this complete abuse to what they're doing to us. Miss Jan, also, I appreciate what you do. Thank you so much, Miss Jan. God bless your dear heart. Also, Miss Julie, thank you so much. Miss Donna says, hi, Oscar. I love excellent reporting of the truth that you speak. You stay careful and safe out there. Thank you so much, Miss Donna, and thank you. God bless you. Mr. Chili Chill says, thanks. Hey. That's a funny nickname, man. Mr. Jaime Padilla, keep on doing what you do, Oscar. God bless you also, man. Anonymous also says, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Another anonymous. Miss Eva is saying, Miss Eva, hold on. I'm getting right here distracted. Sometimes I can concentrate, but I have a really difficulty to concentrate sometimes at the same time. Miss Eva says, Oscar, you're a voice of reason in my area. Bendiciones, keep up the reporting the truth. Thank you so much. Also, Anonymous says, excellent reporting. I support all you do. Thank you so much. Miss Betty Winters, also, thank you so much. Miss Lori says, Oscar, thank you for getting the truth to the people. Love that your platform has grown to so many. Thank you. Yes, we have been growing a lot. And not only in the vicinity of followers, but in the vicinity of networks contacting us and and putting our work out there. That is really most importantly, but thank you so much. Yes, and it says you're a blessing to all. God bless you and stay safe. Thank you. If you guys like to ask a question, go to Buy Me a Coffee and you can ask me a question right there. Also, Miss Walker or Mr. Walker says, you're a courageous man. You are a courageous man. Thank you for all you do. Thank you. Also, Miss Glenda says, thank you, Oscar. Your boots on the ground work and all the work has been impeccable over the years. And I just want to say thank you for all you do. Love you. Thank you so much, Miss Glenda. God bless your heart. Also, another Miss Freeman says, thank you so much. Also, Mr. John says, thank you for reporting the truth. Another one says right here, Miss Corina Biggio says in Spanish. I will read it in Spanish. Says, hola, mi compañero soldado de compasión, enviándote muchos abrazos y oraciones por tu seguridad y la seguridad de tu familia y de tu país. Que Dios te bendiga y te guarde bajo la sombra de sus alas. Desde el fondo de mi corazón quiero agradecer por todo lo que haces para informarnos de todas las horribles tragedias que le suceden a nuestro país vecino. Paz y amor, Corina Aragón. Corina, muchísimas gracias. Dios te bendiga. Del fondo de mi corazón, Dios te bendiga. Another anonymous says, muchas gracias por todo. Thank you so much. And Miss Kelly says, keep up your fantastic reporting. Thank you. Thank you. And there's another one that just entered. Let me see if I can refresh right here the page. I will accept your comments and I will accept everything. Oh, Miss Mary. Thank you so much, Miss Mary Fairchild. Thank you. Oh, my God. God bless your heart, Miss Mary. Stay healthy and safe. Think about time for you and the family. Take a little vacation. You got to be physically and mentally exhausted. More than physically, I'm not physically exhausted. Yeah, I can tell. Yes, physically. But I've been training a lot, boxing. I'm losing that weight, 14 kilos to be exact. Right now, we lost. But physically, not. Mentally, possibly, yes. I'm mentally kind of like not exhausted. I'm getting a little bit tired of, listening to the same circumstances happening at the border, that they are relentless, horrible, and they are, horrific, what is occurring in our border. So it is just exhausting to hear that nobody's fixing it. That is the number one thing that is just horrible, that nobody is fixing this problem. And, because nobody's fixing this problem, it takes you to understanding that, for God's sake, when is it going to get fixed? When is it going to get fixed? So if you guys have a question, go ahead and, and ask the question right here. If you guys want to ask a question, go to Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you so much for everybody that is joining in. I wanted to put a little remembrance video. This is a video that me and Ben Berquam did on our second trip that I did to Tapachula. We went 3 times to Tapachula already. 3 times. And, it was great. It was magnificent. It was phenomenal reporting. And it was really important that we went over there and got the truth, not only 1 time, 2 times, but 3 times. Imagine that, 3 times. And we expect to go more and more and more. Another Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you so much. Ms. Megan says, Oscar, thank you for everything. I'm glad you had a great Father's Day. Thank you so much. Yes. And I hope that you had a great Father's Day also. Says, I was very concerned about your Friday night when you didn't come on, but knowing you were just taking time for yourself and enjoying your family eased my mind. Always a loyal supporter for the best reporter ever. Thank you so much, Miss Megan. Thank you so much. This is a huge compliment. So I want to say, thank you so much. So, this is practically a compilation of a video. It's an old video, but I wanted to bring it up to just give a tease that we are going possibly back to Tapachula, and it's not going to be only Tapachula. We're going to go a little bit more south, not a little bit more south, way more south into the continent of America. And, this is just a remembrance of the video that we did. Ben Berquam, and also myself in Tapachula.
It's amazing how simple this border is. So this is where they had the gates closed. They were throwing rocks on the Mexico side.
Yeah, you're gonna see right now how it's damaged. This is right here.
Live at our first stop at one of the migrant shelters with our guide Carlos. Come on with us. Let's go check it out. How long has this shelter been operating?
¿Cuánto tiempo ha tenido este albergue funcionando? The person in charge right here had the Nobel Prize for attention to migrants. So it has been for years right here.
And are they? So where do they? go? How do they get here, and then where do they go
¿Cómo
from
llegan
here?
aquí? They llegan de las balsas igual.
Ajá, sí, sí.
They cross on the water rafts, and then from here they just whatever place they want to go.
Incluso aquí hay algunas personas que son mutiladas por el tren, enfermos, todo eso. Aquí.
Oh, there's also mutilated people because of the train that they ride on the train. So there's accidents, and there's also sick people over here and all that stuff.
So we got to be a little
Yeah.
cautious.
Yeah, a little cautious. So this is right here.
Oscar, ask him how long most of them will be here before they.
Okay. ¿Cuánto tiempo más o menos lo que duran aquí?
Un mes, 2 meses, dependiendo.
1 month, 2 months, and depends on their.
Oiga, ¿cuánto tiempo lleva usted aquí, señora? ¿Cuánto tiempo lleva usted aquí?
15 días.
15 días lleva. ¿Cuánto más va a tardar? Ajá. 15 días lleva.
15.
There,
Yep.
where there's So we're in Tucunuman. This is the part of Guatemala, Tucunuman, and for everybody to see. This is
¿Cómo te llamas?
Juan Carlos.
Juan Carlos. Ask him about what he sees down here.
¿Qué has visto tú aquí de la caravana, viejo? ¿Cuándo se va a venir la siguiente caravana?
La siguiente cara.
Dijeron que el martes hay bloqueo, ¿no?
Sí, el martes hay bloqueo.
They're saying on Tuesday that is.
That's when it's coming?
Yeah, that's when it's coming. So we're
Has-
gonna be here.
Has he thought about going?
¿Te has pensado en irte tú?
Yo no.
No, he's saying no.
He's got a good job. He doesn't need it.
Tienes buen trabajo y no te quieres ir.
Cabal,
Yeah, he's saying yes.
All right.
He's happy in his country. This is the mom and pop businesses right here that I'm telling you about. This is all clothing that is coming from the United States. This is all toda esta ropa viene de Estados Unidos, ¿verdad? Yeah, this is all clothing that it comes from the United States. So it's not that bad of a country. Because it's providing, way of,
Really, so it's
way
cheap.
of making money,
It's cheaper to get the clothing sent back down here
Yeah.
because a lot of if you check your shirts, not very much is made in America. What does he think about people that are going illegally? With
¿Qué es lo que
America?
piensas tú de la gente que está yéndose ilegalmente?
Yo estoy de acuerdo con el presidente de Estados Unidos, muy de acuerdo porque yo he sido autoridad también, yo fui soldado en el ejército de El Salvador, entonces
He's saying that he's basically agreeing with the president of the United States. He's saying that everything should be done legally to migrate to the United States. He's agreeing with them because he has family over there and they have treated him well. Adelante.
estaría muy de acuerdo con el presidente de Estados Unidos que él tenga una limpieza supuestamente en su país y que ponga en su orden a la gente que no quiere trabajar, ¿verdad? Y al que trabaja, que le dé mucha seguridad y que lo ayude, pues, que lo aliviane.
He's saying basically that he's agreeing with the president of the United States because he's helping the people to get work, and also if there are people going to go in legally, he's helping them get also jobs, and he's creating jobs for migrants that are going in there legally.
Anything else you want to say?
¿Algo más que quiera agregar?
Yo quiero felicitar al gobierno de Estados Unidos en sus labores que él prepara, porque así tiene que ser, porque es una persona muy preparada, no puede estar sentado solo por estar sentado, tiene que poner un poco en activo la orden con la vagancia que no quiere trabajar en ese país de Estados Unidos. Realmente está muy correcto lo que está haciendo el hombre, porque sí, eso es parte bíblico también, que la persona tiene que trabajar para poder comer, nada de estar jugando o robando o haciendo inventos allá. Porque si van a estar en Estados Unidos solo para perder tiempo, pues es mejor que los deporte a sus países y que deje a la gente positivamente de trabajo.
He's saying that basically he wants to congratulate the government of the United States. He wants to congratulate the president of the United States because it's written in the Bible that there was going to be a man that it was going to put order in the borders. So he's saying that, wow,
He's saying that he wants to congratulate, amazing. He wants to congratulate the government because he's putting everything in order. He's creating jobs and he's telling everybody how to do things. Muchísimas gracias. Muchísimas gracias por tu testimonio.
Sí, sí.
Quiero explicarle algo de Guatemala.
He wants to explain something
Aquí
of
en
Guatemala.
Guatemala es muy precioso el lugar, me gusta mucho. La gente la cuida mucho, al trabajador lo aprecian mucho. A mí me dan de comer 3 veces diario, me dan mi sueldo de renta que sale diario. Yo no me quejo de nada porque a mí me han chineado los patrones aquí en Guatemala. Es una gran cosa para mí. El que no quiere trabajar, pues claramente lo vamos a tener que mandar para afuera. Pero el trabajador, yo tengo 4 años de estar aquí y me han tratado bien, no hay ningún problema.
He's saying basically he wants to thank the Guatemala government because he gets work, he gets 3 meals a day, and he's really happy with the Guatemala government.
That was one of the short videos that we did on our second trip to Tapachula. We have gone there 3 times. This is a teaser, for people to understand kind of like the left jab and the right hook. But it is a teaser for you guys to kind of like get it. But we have been there 3 times already. I want to go and buy me a coffee. I want to refresh the page. There's another person, I believe so, that just contributed to our work. Her name is Miss Jody. Thank you so much, Miss Jody. Thank you so much. Also, you can ask a question and buy me a coffee. You can go over there and practically, ask me a question. If you guys want to, basically go and talk to me for a little bit. I want to put something on the screen for you guys. This happened in my partner's and before let me just stop here for a little bit. I want to tell everybody, a lot of people go into my page and they're really disrespectful. A lot of people go into my page and they're really disrespectful, extremely disrespectful. And my manager, moderator, slash everything of my page, she does a phenomenal job with me also on the side, translating articles and also, translating them in Spanish, some in Spanish, some in English. And some people are really rude. Some people are really rude. It says, "Can't hear you over the heavy breathing." Well, lower down your volume. I'm sorry. That's the way I breathe. I'm just sorry. So, a lot of people go in there and they comment really. Sometimes it's really incompetent comments, man. I'm like, wow, man, how incompetent are you? How incompetent are you, man? And they say something that is kind of like funny, but it is not even like, sometimes I take it like a joke. For example, if I'm posting something in Spanish, they will go in there and they will say, "Hey, speak English." Like, what the hell? Who are you to tell me what language to speak, really? First and foremost. Second of all, everybody knows that I am a binational reporter, bilingual reporter. So I speak Spanish and I speak English. And if you had some of these people, they're really lazy. If you had the decency and the time to just scroll down for a little bit, you will see that on the bottom is the article written in English. But no, you want everything so easy. So right there. And it is so funny, because sometimes I'm doing my live feeds and I'm doing my live feeds in Spanish. And there's people that they come in there and they say, hey, man. Hey, when are you going to do the one in English, man? Speak English, man. You're in America. Wow. And you tell them America is the continent, man. You're talking about the United States. Yeah, I'm talking about the United States of America. You're in America, right? No, I'm in Mexico. Speak English. It's really, weird how people don't think that there's other languages and there's much more outlets to reach. And it is kind of discriminatory. And in a way, I was first and foremost, when I started broadcasting in English and Spanish, I was really like, oh my God, that's so disrespectful. And in a way, I was like at first when I started, I was kind of like a little snowflake. Like I was like, I don't give an F, but I give an F. So I was like, that's racist and that's not racist. So racist for me is a word that is really overrated. But there's some people that they're really racist. Like what I'm about to show you. These kind of individuals are the ones that they hate the police. I want to show you this screenshot from my partner, Real Anthony Agüero's page. This happened during the week, and we are going to have, and before everybody goes, at 5 o'clock, almost 5 o'clock, between 5 and 6 o'clock, Anthony and myself, we're going to do a live video on my platform. I will share the link for people to go in my platform, and possibly if Anthony is free tomorrow, we will do another live feed on his platform. So today we're going to do a live feed, Anthony and myself on my platform, talking about his experience in McAllen. We are going to talk about the violence and the event that he was present of, that it was a horrible event that he presenced. He kind of like, in a way, a lot of people have been asking this because Anthony talked about it. He was at the moment when a man was taking advantage of a minor at the other side of the Mexican River, at the other side of the border, not in the American side, in the other side of the border. So he did not see. A lot of people ask this, why you didn't stop him. There was at this particular time, I remember, when I started broadcasting, a lot of the American audience were like, pull him over from the wall, stop them, you are committing treason to us because you're not doing anything. I'm like, I'm a reporter. I'm not the Border Patrol. I'm not the police. I'm a reporter. I'm here to report. I'm here to do the reporting. That's my job. And Anthony's job, ultimately, at that particular moment, which is really traumatic, what he saw, he did something. He did not physically stop nobody. He did not went over there and pull nobody. He did not throw a rock. He did not do anything. But he was the one that it was hearing, and it's pretty graphic, hearing the little girl scream. He got up. He was talking to me on a FaceTime call, and he's like, do you hear that, bro? And I'm like, yeah. Can you hear that? And I'm like, oh my God, is that really happening? So he got up, and he's like, bro, there's a man that is trying to, am I seeing what I'm seeing? So he started like, I'm going to try to do something. And he started yelling, hey, stop, hey, stop. So he was far away. The guy was far away with, I don't know what it was, if it was a minor, if it was not a minor. He will explain it to us in his own words. I don't want to put words in my mouth that he is not describing. But after he screamed and he yelled, he stopped from doing it. And then the coyote abuser, trafficker, kidnapper, whatever you want to call it, took the little girl into the bushes and he went away. Immediately, and ultimately, there was a report to the United States authorities, and also there was a report to the Mexican authorities. And, this is something that is happening. So we're going to talk about this later on this afternoon because it is really traumatic what is going on at the borders. A lot of people are not putting attention to this. And a lot of people do not pay attention to what we do. A lot of people do not put attention to what we do, to what we hear, to the interviews that we do, all the energy that we take as a reporter, as a independent journalist, as you want to call it. All the interviews that we take is so much energy, man. We see so much things that are really depressive and they're really, traumatic. Last week, I was in an interview where I was watching a woman describe how his son was tortured in front of me. She was telling me my son was tortured like this. They killed him in front of me like this, and they assassinated him, and they put, drops of plastic, burned plastic in his eyes, and they hit him with a piece of wood, and they dragged him, and they kicked me, and all these horrible things that you cannot even imagine. You are listening to them and you are like, wow. And you take all that and you have to plaster all that to your audience so your audience understand the situation and you can understand what is going on. We are not Superman. We are not Border Patrol. We are not the police. We are not the authority. We are not the customs. We are not that. We are reporters and broadcasters. That is our job, to report, to broadcast, to film, and to show the world what is happening and to explain what is happening. That is what Anthony was trying to do. Although sometimes it's so out of our hands. We are watching it and we want to do something about it. It's like it's like, man, I want to grab that guy, take him off, and then put him over. I want to do so many things, but I can't, because my job is to report. My job is not to go over there and try to impose in a way, act like an authority. No, that's not my job. My job is to report. I'm a reporter. That is my job. So we have to keep in mind all the time that, and the post-traumatic effect that it has on the Border Patrol. You guys don't want to miss the late, possibly at between 5 or 6 o'clock. I just talked to him before I went live. I told him, hey, we're going live at 5 or 6 o'clock. And he said, all right. So the post-traumatic effect that this has on the Border Patrol, it is just amazing. And he's going to tell me a story about a Border Patrol that committed suicide in that area over there, because all of the stuff that the Border Patrol continues to see on an everyday basis. Imagine that. So, it is just amazing how a Border Patrol agent took away his life because all of the trauma they're imagine Anthony just saw one time. He just saw it for a blink of a second. He just heard it, saw it for a blink of a minute. He saw it. Imagine seeing it every day, at every hour, every 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours. Every day. And you're watching it from the other side of the river because you're the Border Patrol. You cannot do anything on the other side because it is a federal property. It is another country. You cannot enter. You cannot swim through the river and see like, hey, let me take. You cannot do that. There's laws. A lot of people need to be educated on boundaries. It's unfortunate what is happening in our country of Mexico, as I have repeatedly said so. And a lot of people take it as a joke anymore, that we are number 2 for child trafficking and killings of women. And when I say killings of women and assassinations towards women, I'm meaning everything that it turns into that is kidnapping, rape, abuse, sexual abuse, all this kind of stuff. It is occurring badly in our country. And it is a full corruption because it's a multi-billion business. Sorry for the scratching. Multi-billion business in our country. So it is horrible. So when you're seeing that, I got family members that they're in the ministerial police. So every once in a while, they tell me, hey, Blue, they take us to the psychologist every once in a while. And I'm like, why? one of my cousins that he's a ministerial police officer said like, oh, well, they take us every once in a while to the psychologist. And I'm like, why? Because, when we go and see the crime scenes, we see chopped up heads, we see dismembered bodies, we see children dead, assassinated by their parents, by this, by that. So it's horrible to see that every day. And also, they interview the criminal, they interview the assassin, they interview the kidnapper, and they get all that energy. So he's like, so why you did it? Oh, because I needed money. I needed 500 pesos. So I needed to eat. So I assassinated the man. How in the hell do you eat the out of you? Why? So these people get, police officers over here in Tijuana and in our country of Mexico, they get a psychological exam every once in a while to see how affected they are. I cannot even imagine how the Border Patrol, it is now affected by all of this that is shocking them in their face right now. It was happening before. It has always happened, but that is not a justification for people to not do anything anymore. And right now it is happening as it has happened before, but at a massive scale. So it's like, if it was happening before once or 2 times a day, now it's happening 10 to 12 to 15 times a day. So imagine reevaluating yourself every day when you go home as a Border Patrol agent, as what Anthony saw at one particular minute. He saw that, and he was in his car. He called me in his car. This is what his post-traumatic effect. This is what happened. He went to his car. He stayed there for practically 3 to 4 hours, sitting down in his car, and he called me trembling. And I can't get it out of my head. I can't, bro. What can we do? These are animals. And I'm a little bit older than him. So I tell him to calm down, breathe. This actually is normal for us. It happens on a daily basis. Yeah, bro, but how can you do this, man? How can you be so evil? It's just the way it is. This is the way it is. This is the way our country is. This is why border security, it is so important. It is not only the trauma of the Border Patrol agents, but it is the trauma of the citizens also that is coming to your neighborhood. And it is coming so fast and it is coming so strong that when it comes to you, they will try to make it normal. So when you are already there and you are already thinking, oh, you know what? I remember when it started happening, but now it's like, oh, you hear this, you hear that. Oh, they killed somebody over there. They kidnapped somebody over there. They're distributing drugs over there. They just captured a bus full with undocumented people over there, and like and you're gonna be like, oh, that's normal. That happens over here in the border every time. They're trying to normalize that into your border of the United States of America. This is why, for my partner, that he suffered this trauma for a couple of days. He could not sleep. He was awake late at night. We were talking on the phone and talking about that experience. And it was really traumatic to see that, because those are the kind of things that affect your life. And those are the kind of things that open your eyes to be a little bit more human to the situation of what is happening. This is why a lot of people, when they come over here into my life and they say, oh, they're coming out of my tax dollar, Oscar Blue, and it's unfair, and we're an invasion. Calm down, Sherlock. Calm down. We know your tax dollar. We know the situation that is so out of hand. We already know that. Can we fix the problem? Can we try to fix the problem? The enormous child trafficking, the abuse towards women, the rape, the kidnappings, the assassinations, the killings. Can we fix that? That's the number one thing, to fix it. Not about my tax dollar and speak English, man. Hold on over there. Let's try to fix it. So we're going to talk about that later on this afternoon. And I feel really sad for him. You know, at that particular moment, I feel really sad. You know, Ben Bergquam had a moment. He had a moment over here also. And he cried. Also, you know, these I'm glad that we are connecting now. As you know, my partner Anthony, he's kind of like, now we are like in the same symphony as, damn man, this is what is really happening. That's horrible, bro. And we are creating awareness between us. And it's also Ben Bergquam that he came over here last week and he did something that it was, really amazing. He did something that it was really amazing, which we were doing a story about a merchant. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I did a show about it. We were doing a story about a merchant that he was practically, abused. They took over his property. They took over everything. Everything they took him. They were taxing him 5,000 pesos. And, they were doing all these kinds of things. And they took everything from him. His life, everything. The cartel took everything from him. Absolutely everything, guys. And as Ben was looking at me, and you can see actually the other man's, the family, the family, the migrant family's eyes as they were crying because they didn't want to leave their home. They didn't want to leave their home and they didn't want to leave their houses. You can actually see Ben like saying like, my God, man, this is horrible. What it just happened to this family. This is just horrible what it just happened to this family. And I wanted to show a video, but I don't know where I have it. So you guys can understand how important it is for people to start understanding the situation, not normalizing the irregular migration because it is illegal to migrate through a non-port of entry. Yes, it is. Whether you like it or whether you don't like it, it is illegal and it is against the law. But I wanted to show a small clip video, which I don't know where I left it. But it's a small clip that is really important, and I don't know where I saved this small clip. I believe that I got it right here, between here and here and here. I'll find it right now. As I'm finding this small clip, I wanted to tell you guys that, this is like the kind of situations when you understand and you start realizing that, the situations that are occurring in our borders, it's really strong. It's something that is, it's not easy. It's something that is basically not easy to understand, not easy to digest, not easy to see every day. A lot of people say like, man, you're just complaining. This is people, doing this, doing that. It's nothing, man. It's just nothing. I found it right here. So I wanted to show you this video, which you are never going to see these kind of things. Because we are absolutely, we were taken over by this story. As what happened to Anthony a couple of days ago, it was horrible what happened to him, that he was in the presence of this kind of situations. But, these are the things that you guys don't see. And these kind of things, they need to be shown for people to understand that we are also, human beings, that we also feel for the migrants. This is a side that the left doesn't want to show about Ben. They always show that Ben is a radical right wing, and then he works with Steve Bannon, that he's against legal and illegal migration, and oh my God, and they're so racist, and he's white, and he's a white man. You don't see this side of Ben. This is a beautiful side that I saw Ben the other day with us, as he, as he said to them, he started crying in front of them. And he said, you know what? I need to pray for you guys. He said this. He said, you know what? I need to pray for you guys. Welcome everybody that is on the live feed. Buy Me a Coffee is on top of the link. If you guys like to contribute to our independent reporting, it is Buy Me a Coffee Supporter Day. I usually do this on Fridays, but buy me a coffee for you guys. If you guys like to comment, or if you guys like to ask a question, go to Buy Me a Coffee. So this is Ben basically he said to them, hey, after this merchant and the lady practically told us their story, this is what Ben did for them.
Let them know that you love them, that you would defeat the enemies, you destroy the enemies, that you would give them a future and free them from fear, Lord. And all the people that this is happening to, Lord, that you free them, you raise that burden off of them. In Jesus' name. Jesus Christ, amen.
And, he prayed for them. That this is a beautiful thing about him. Nobody shows this side of him, man. All these leftist activists, all these horrible people that they're always criticizing us, that they're always talking bad about us, that they're always saying bad stuff about us, that we are, oh my God, Oscar Blue is so anti-migrant and he betrayed his own people and he did this and he did that. And like, they don't see when we go over there and when we help, because it's not only that we bring little help, whatever we bring is valuable. We always bring help. We always try to help. You can actually ask the pastors of every shelter what we do. And, the other day I was, cooking with the migrants. I was helping them, pick corn and peeling the corn and all that kind of stuff. So, it's just things like that because we hear all these stories that it's just so bad, man, what has had happened to them. And it's so bad how this globalist agenda of pushing migration, it is so horrible for the countries because it's destroying the borders. I want to go to I believe Buy Me a Coffee has another comment right here. Let me see if we have another comment. I believe that we have no. Oh yes. Thank you so much, Miss Precious Girl. Thank you so much. God bless your heart. So I wanted to take this. I just asked my partner Anthony if I could if I could put this image right here on the live feed. And he said, yes, use it, man. Yes. And we can talk about it later on this afternoon. So I wanted to put this image. So this is what happened. He explained it to me a little bit. So there was a post about a little girl posting about his dad, that he's a police officer, and he did a letter. And then Anthony shared it, and he started saying, like, this is what we need to value. Like, people need to respect the boy. Anthony is a huge advocate for law enforcement. So huge advocate for law enforcement. And he's always like, fight for our guys and all this kind of stuff. So he shared it. And after he shared it, he started getting attacked on social media, but started to get attacked by who? Can you imagine? Hispanics, possibly, right? Because Anthony is a Hispanic. So he possibly got attacked by a Hispanic, right? You're probably thinking he probably got attacked by Hispanics, that they're leftists. But no, guess what happened? He got attacked by these people. Look at the language of these people, man. And I'm putting their name at blast because as they have the courage to insult us in this way, you should have the courage to respond back also to this horrible attacks. These are people that they are African American or Black American, that they are pro Black Lives Matter and pro movement of the Black Lives Matter movement. And they're against law enforcement. They're against the police. So Anthony was just advocating for the little girl that wrote a letter for his dad, that he's a police officer or something like that effect. He will explain it later on this afternoon. But look at this, man. Look, the post he started, this is what the comments on his post. So they're complaining about us that we are racist. They're complaining about us that we are supposedly I'm a racist. For these leftist tabloid writers, MAGA clown, that I'm not even in the MAGA movement again. I'm advocating for MAGA, make America great again. Yes, I support the president of the United States. I still support the president of the ex-president of the United States of America, Donald Trump. Yes, there's no lying about it. Yes, I do. Whether you like it or not, I don't give a, but I'm not in the MAGA movement. Everybody knows that. I'm in Mexico. I'm a Mexican citizen. I'm a reporter. I'm not in no organization because I'm a reporter. I need to stay in the middle, like non-biased. I cannot carry myself to the right. I cannot carry myself to the left. And you guys have seen me that I criticize Republicans hardly also. And also Democrats hardly also. I have criticized them. And if I had to criticize and people don't like it and they want to leave the live feed, go ahead and leave. I'm straight in the middle, straight in the pipe. I cannot be one side or two sides. So these are the people that they want us to unite. They want blacks to unite with Hispanics. You guys have seen what happened in Chicago with the people from Puerto Rico, that one of them is now passed away, got shot and got passed away. These are the same people that go in the page of Anthony and comment this kind of thing. They tag him and they say Beaner, that I'm allowed to say that because I'm a Mexican. So that is a really, really racist, as tabloid, this writers, journalists, supposedly quote unquote journalists, laughing about my accent also and making it viral with his Mexican accent. No tienen vergüenza, son unos cínicos. But, look at the language that they use. Beaner. And it also, look at her language on the bottom. Look how degrading in what they think about our people, about Mexican people. These are the people that they want us to unite. These are the people that they want us to come together with the agenda of Black Lives Matter. These are the people that they want us to hate on law enforcement. And if you don't hate law enforcement, and if you don't hate, if you don't hate their agenda, their same agenda, they're going to call you out like this. And if you use the N-word in response to this, imagine how they are going to flip it over you. Oh my God, this is the thing. White America, the white supremacists, the systematic racism. Right? So look what she says right here in the bottom that is actually disgusting. It says, Anthony Agüero, did a coyote bring abuelita over yet? Wow, man. Your grandma. And it says, or did y'all not finish paying for mama yet? Wow. Holy cow, man. These are the people that they want us to unite. Insulting our people, and you want us to unite. These are the leftist, Marxist, radical, communist, disgusting individuals. Not only that, look at the comment lastly. Holy cow, Coco Fenty. She tags this other individual by the name of Maggie, and they say they died swimming across the ocean. Wow. Holy cow. Whew. My God, man. Heartless. No heart. Anthony was laughing at his comments. Like, we laugh at these kind of stuff, man. We don't put attention to whatever comes, fake page, hate page. We don't give a really. Can do and we'll do whatever the hell the world will end, and we don't, for us, el mundo sigue. A nosotros nos vale un kilo de cacahuate, la verdad. Siguen diciendo. But I'm putting this out just for people to know what these people want us to do. They want us to unite. These kind of individuals, they want us to unite. Look at the comments, man. First and foremost, Beaner. Second of all, did a coyote bring abuelita over yet? Or did y'all not finish paying for mama yet? And then on the bottom, they died swimming across the ocean. Wow. Holy cow, man. Talk about disgusting. This is horrible. And if you respond to them In a way, imagine Anthony responding to them with his Trump 45 hat. My God, you're such a racist. You're against black people. You just insulted me and you just did a racial, description of my family. And you get insulted by a hat. Yes, because you're full of hate. So, because when are these people going to be held accountable? All these people that they're pushing now, that they're taking advantage now of the victimization card. Because this is taking advantage of a victimization card. This is basically it. It is only taking advantage of a victimization card. All of them. All of them. They're taking advantage of the victimization card. George Floyd was an open window for all the victimization card to happen. Open window. And now if you respond to them as a man, if you respond to a lady, oh my God, you're a misogynist. Oh my God, you're such a narcissist. Oh my God, you're such a fascist. Oh my God, you're a misogynist. Oh my God, you're xenophobic. Oh my God, look, they're projecting. Oh my God, this. Oh my God. I see, hombre. So we already know their way of protecting their victimization persona. This is the way, people, that they want us to unite. Nice, huh? Really nice. Unity. Create unity. This is really nice. This is great. Really nice. And I will bring these kind of comments. I will bring them all into my live feed as I have received cartel threats, death threats, fake pages threats, all this kind of BS that is all every day. I just got so accustomed. 3 years of it. Just have fun with it, really. They're really talented. But this is sick right here. This is sick because they want us to unite, right? Like, yay, high five, holding hands together, fight to each other, fight the power, fight the system. They don't even know what fight the system is, man. Fight the system, for people to understand, because I was a huge advocate when I was young. So radical activist when I was young of fighting the system. Fighting the system has no race. Dumbasses. Has no color. Fighting the system has no race, has no color, has no ethnicity, identity, country, border. Fighting the system is fighting against the injustice, fighting against the oppressed government, fighting against the government that takes over the power and does not give it to the people. It keeps it for the elite, for the powerful monopolies only. Fighting the system is for justice for everybody, for every single one of us. Fighting the system. That is the system. Fighting the system, it is not fighting the white man. Not fighting the systematic racism. That is feeling oppressed. That is only being a victim all your life. And creating an idea of feeling oppressed and victim since you are born, since you were young. That is just being a victim. So when you're young, you're going to teach your kid, oh, you know what? Little Oscar, what do you want to do when you grow up, little Oscar? I want to be a firefighter. Oh my God. So if you want to be a firefighter, what kind of fire are you going to put out? Like, you're going to put out like fire in White Houses, or fire in like people that they're in need, like those people that they're in need. Those are the houses that you need to put out. Like, no, I just want to put out fire. Like, what the hell? No. There's houses that are going to burn that are white people, so let those burn. And the houses that you need to save are the minority houses, because those ones are the ones that are suffering from this systematic racism. QAnon. So you make a boy grow up into a snowflake. And when he's 12, 13 years old, and you tell him, hey, it's time for you to do your homework. Oh my God, don't yell at me. I got rights, you know. I will immediately call child services on you. This is oppression. By the way, Mom, where's my mask? I want to wear it right now inside of my room. Right? They're 15. I want to go to a concert. You cannot tell me what to do. I'm a minor and I have also my rights. 16, 17, 18, they want to do whatever the hell they want. You're raising a kid to be oppressed. And when he's 19, 20, 21, you got a full-blown indoctrinated activist, man. Like the ones that I consistently find right here at the shelters, and also the right here at the migrant camps. That the only thing that they do, these activists, the only thing that they do is you arrive to the place and they're going to yell. Yeah, no, you are a racist. You are a xenophobic. Everybody get together. Xenophobic, xenophobic. Like, can we talk? No, you're not going to be able to. That's the only thing that they do. Yell, scream. That's their way of releasing their little kid that they have in them. That's the only way that they defend themselves. They hide between masses of people. They don't go over there and they say like, hey, Blue, can I talk to you for a second? Yeah. Look, man, as a man, I want to talk to you for a second. Let's go behind the block, leave the camera, leave the phone. Leave it alone, man. You and me alone. That does not exist anymore. I want to talk to you for a second, man. What's up? Why are you saying these bad things? Explain to me, man. Why are you saying this? It's not bad, man. This is what it is. This is what I think. Look, Lee. What do you think? I think this. Okay, let me just tell you this. They don't use that. They use the scream, and they, oh my God, we're suffering, we're oppressing. And if they're doing violent crimes, it's because of the terror that they suffered when they were in their maiden countries. And because they were terrorized in their maiden countries, now they're doing exactly the same thing over here in another country. And it is because of the capitalism terrorism that is occurring. It is the capitalism catastrophe and crisis. And it is because of the indoctrination crisis that is because of capitalism. And in all of that, it generated to her now. That is the game plan. You're not raising men. You're raising people that they complain all the time. You're not raising men. You're raising people that they complain. You're raising a guy that is complaining all the time. You're not raising women. You're raising a woman that is ultimately going to complain all the time about everything. Not addressing life. They are addressing the complaints. Why? When? Why? No. Violating my right. My body. My right. Okay. It's a whole different life now. This liberalism that is happening in our lives right now, a lot of people don't understand, but it's affecting our youth. It's affecting horribly our youth. Horribly. And you guys need to understand that this liberalism agenda, that how is it affecting our youth, is going to continue and continue and continue until our youth is so polluted that they are going to use this as a dictionary. You want me to put an example to it? Little John grew up with a liberal mentality. Her mom was a liberal mom. His dad was a liberal activist, fighting supposedly the system. As Liberal John grew up, they told him, Liberal John, at the age of 22, go get a job. Liberal John goes, liberal Little John goes to a store and asks for a job. When he goes to the store and he asks for a job, Little John sees a flag of the United States of America in the far right. And he sees on the top says, "The land of the free, the home of the brave." The top of this job, right? He goes in there and he says, "Sir, I'm looking for a job." "You're looking for a job? What is your abilities?" "Well, it's my first job that I'm going to get in my life, so I don't know if I have, the ability to do so." "What do you do over here?" This is gardening. This is a gardening shop." "Okay. I will take the job, sir. Thank you so much for the offer, but can we have an agreement? In a couple of days I will come back and I will tell you what I feel that I feel a little bit uncomfortable." In his first job, he's already complaining about something. In his first job that they just gave him a job, he's already complaining about something. First job, he's already complaining about something. 2 days later, he comes back after, a 9 to 5 shift. He gets into the office and he tells his boss that his name is Bob. Says, "Mr. Bob, can I come in?" Says, "Hey, John, how's everything going? 2 days. You've been coming in on time, and you're leaving a little bit late. You're putting some overtime." "Yeah. Look, Mr. Bob, I wanted to tell you that I'm about to quit your job. This is my last day, so I wanted to put my letter of resignation right here. I'm done." "Cabrón, why? Why you don't want to work anymore? Did somebody did something to you that is wrong? Somebody did something wrong to you? I've been coming into this office and I have seen that you guys have an American flag over there." "Yes, we're in the United States of America. The land of the free, the home of the brave," it says on top. For me, it's not. For me, it's not the land of the free, the home of the brave. For me, is the land of the oppressed, the land of the injustice, the land that is, with systematic racism, and it is all because of white privilege. The land that oppresses the people and the land that takes over, the rights of everybody. I believe in communism, and I believe that everything is for everybody, and we need our rights. As a matter of fact, if you keep that flag over there, I will take it and put it on the ground because I don't believe in the United States of America. America was founded on horrible, horrible principles. No, John, America was founded on beautiful principles. That is, the Constitution is based on God. I don't believe in it. So I quit. That is the youth that is coming to your town near you. That is the youth that is growing little by little in your country. They are teaching your kids to hate their country, to basically hate the flag. And I have seen it so many times, so many examples, man. So many examples, so many teachers that they are, there was a video, a really viral video of a teacher in an elementary school. It was a junior high school. And he had the flag, and on the middle of the flag, he had a stripe that he support law enforcement. And there was this kid, which, by the way, he was white. He got up and said, "I'm not going to be in this classroom anymore. And by the way, teacher, I feel oppressed by that flag." "What flag?" "You support law enforcement. I'm against it. And you're oppressing me in this classroom by you putting that flag and you indoctrinating me to see that flag and to obey something that I don't stand for. So please, can you take it out?" So basically, because you're raising a kid that is oppressed by the system, and basically because you're raising a kid that is victimizing himself since he was young, so when he's old enough, he will know how to victimize and how to use the victimization card now, you are going to take away another person's beliefs because you feel oppressed about another person's beliefs. This is what the United States is coming into. So sad, but is a reality. Complete indoctrination to your children about how to play a victim since they are young. And I can see it you know, in liberal journalists, liberal reporters, all these libertarian, man, you know, liberal people. I have seen it, man. I walking through the migrant camps and like, oh my God, that's Oscar Blue. You know, watch out. He always flips the camera to this side and he takes the pictures of us and then he puts it on social media and we are always ashamed in social media. He's such a right wing. I don't even give a about you, man. What the hell you're talking about? Victim. Always the victim. Always. Sad, but that is what the United States youth is coming into, man. Buy Me a Coffee is on top of the link. If you guys like to ask a question, thank you so much. Let me see. There's another right here. Thank you so much, Ms. Dana. It says, you have been instrumental in getting the truth out. You are a great reporter. Keep up the great work. Stay safe. Also, thank you so much, Ms. Dana Burdine. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, you know, before I go, start teaching civics again. Make sure your kids can read and write cursive. Oh my God, they're not teaching cursive anymore in the United States? That's so sad. That's so sad. Over here, they're still teaching it. They're still teaching cursive. They stopped teaching cursive in the United States. Wow, man. Why? Why? It's a beautiful writing. It is beautiful knowledge to write cursive. Why they stopped doing that? Over here, they teach you when you know, when in Mexico they don't stop. They haven't stopped. Letra cursiva? No, they haven't stopped. You know, I'm teaching my son how to speak a little bit of English, little by little, and other languages, little by little, you know, so he will be prepared. I'm so glad that now I know all of this situation which is happening right now in our world. So when he comes home later on, when he grows up and he comes home and he tells me, Dad, you know, they wanted to celebrate the United Nations. The hell with that. No. You're not going to do that. Explain to them that this, and that. You know, absolutely, we have now a more knowledge of what is going on. Letra cursiva. Yeah, that is the way that we say cursive for everybody. There's another buy me a coffee. Let me read. If there's a question, you guys can ask me a question over there, man. Don't just go over there. Thank you so much, Ms. Diane Louise. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless your heart. Thank you so much. Thank you. And also, you know, every once in a while, read them a book. Read your kids a book. You know, history is really important. So, history is really important for you guys to read. I believe that is, you know, it's amazing to know about our history. It doesn't even matter. You know, I had to teach, you know, some of my family members about our history, man, because it gets lost. And that is what they want. They want us to lose our history. They want us to forget about our history, where we came from, where we are, how we got here. They want us to forget about that. So this new colonization of the borders, it is happening right now. So you can forget where you came from, your history, your identity as a country, as a race. They want to erase that. It is the full idea. There's a question right here. Linda Lacassi has a comment that says, your son is lucky to have a dad like you. Oh, thank you so much, Ms. Linda. Thank you so much. Q&A. It says, Oscar, ¿cómo va lo de COVID en Baja California? I cannot talk about that no puedo hablar de eso. Let me answer this question in Spanish, please. No puedo hablar de eso en YouTube porque YouTube es bien delicado y YouTube se pone como señora de tendedero, Si empiezas a hablar de lo que es la vacuna y demás y me puedes enviar un email, ahí está mi email y te puedo responder y te puedo decir cómo va la cosa. Lo que sí te puedo decir es de que la mayoría es el estado el estado en todo México que se ha vacunado ya por completo, que casi por completo. Johnson Johnson vino y hizo y deshizo aquí. Pero la verdad, no te puedo hablar de mucho de eso. ¿Recomendarías ir al dentista ya? Claro que sí, hay muchos dentistas aquí en Tijuana, Baja California, que son preparadísimos y son excelentes. Entonces, con mucho gusto. Gracias, Telegram. ¿Cómo no? Ahí sí me tienes en Telegram. It's asking about how is the vaccination going in our state. I'm not allowed. It's not that I'm not allowed. I'm being precautious in our live feeds because YouTube has completely changed into you cannot talk about the vax. You cannot talk about it because they will shut you down and they will punish you if you're talking about it. So I basically, you need to stop talking about it. And there's codes that we use to talk about it, but, I'm not going to continue to talk about it. And also she asked, or he asked, if there's good dentist over there in Tijuana, and there's the best of the best dentist over here in our city of Tijuana. They're really prepared. That's why a lot of Americans come over here and they get their dentist appointments over here in our country of Mexico with a silent S. They come over here and they do their dentist appointments over here. So it was really nice talking to you guys today on this live feed. Okay, eres mujer. Es que tienes Q y A, pues no sé si eres hombre o mujer, pero con todo respeto, con todo respeto. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much for joining today on this Buy Me a Coffee Supporter Day. So I want to thank every single one. Oh, man, we got how many followers, man? We got 248. Where is it? I go to right here. Yes. We got 287 followers and 248 supporters, man. That's big, man. And Buy Me a Coffee, that's big. So I want to say to every single one of you, thank you so much. Thank you for your support. God bless you, every single one of you. And it's we will see each other later on this afternoon. I will be live with Anthony, and we're going to be talking about the topic that we told you about. It is really delicate and sensitive. And also, when I'm in my page, Anthony's page is another way that he manages his page. But when I'm in my page and when I start talking about migrant situations, sensitive topics of their lives, and all this kind of stuff, I always tell my audience, be careful with your language and be careful with what you put in the message box, because I will take it out. If oh my God, that's censorship. That is blocking our freedom of speech, Oscar. I don't care. I'm in Mexico. I'm over here, and it's my platform. And if I feel that your comment is offensive to the live feed, I will remove it. Really, I will, because it damages the live feed. So you're not for the truth. You're for oh my God, I want to throw up. So I just, I'm just telling you guys, be just respectful. That's all the things, that's all the thing that I'm asking. All the thing that I'm asking. These sensitive topics, we have to be respectful to the live feed because it is a sensitive topic. It's not thing that is just you pick up a thing and then you just go up and run. No, it's just a sensitive topic. So let's be respectful to each other. All right, guys, have fun. We will see each other later on this afternoon. I always put the music lastly when I finish the broadcast, but today I'm not going to put it because it's supporter. So, we will ultimately be live later on. I will be posting when I go live. Stay safe. And like we always say, people, peace and love, because always your country's first. God bless.